This video is a continuation of Surds, addition and subtraction. This will be part 2. All the question was posted on part 1, so you might want to catch up and watch part 1 before you come to watch part 2. So we're going to continue from where we stop, question number 6. In this instance, we have 7 root 11 minus 10 root 11. Please, when you see exercises like this, you want to exercise caution. It was intentionally placed to confuse whether you understand the addition and subtraction. So in this case, just like we did last in question number 5, we have plus 7 and we have minus 10. The same principle applies. Plus is what we have, negative is what we don't have or what we owe. So let's assume we pay 7 out of the 10 that we don't have. We're still going to be left with a minus 3. So in this case, we are going to be dealing with the number outside the coefficient. That will be plus 7 minus 10, and that will give us minus 3 root 11. So we'll go to question number 7 now. In question number 7, you want to see something different here. We have 700 minus 2 root 63. So please don't panic when you see questions like this. You want to take time to be able to break down into factor that you can really deal with on the sword. So if I'm going to solve this further, I'm going to ask myself, what two numbers do I need to multiply that will give me 700? Easily, I can see on top of my head 100 times 7. And then on the right hand side, I have 63. Now that I know that I have 7 here, I'll be looking for what other number do I multiply with 7 that will give me 63. 9 comes to mind. So here I can have 9 times 7. So you can see we have taken that pain out. Stop, ask yourself two factors that can multiply to help me get to this number. So now we have 100 times 7. And here we have 2 into 9 times 7. So we'll break this further. We're going to have 100 times square root of 7 and 2 into square root of 9 and square root of 7. So solving this further, square root of 100 is 10. So we have 10 root 7, and we have the right hand side to deal with. The square root of 9 is 3 multiplied by root 7. So here we're going to have 10 root 7 minus 6 root 7, because 2 multiplying 3 will give us 6. So we have 6 root 7. Please note, the number outside the bracket or parenthesis does not multiply the number that is under this surd, because it is an irrational number. So we don't want to forget that. So we have plus 10 and minus 6. So if we pay the debt of 6 out of our 10, we are left with positive 4. So in this case, we have 10 minus 6 will give us 4 root 7. See? We just did it. Now we go on to question number 8. We have 5 root 5 minus 2 root 5 plus 10. So we have root 10. So how do we solve this further? We can't break this root 10 in any way because it doesn't have a common root. So we're going to deal with a 5 root 5 minus 2 root 5 plus root 10, just like you saw in question number 2, or I think question number 2. So we have 5 minus 2 will give us 3 root 5, because they have common irrational number, root 5 and root 5. So we have plus root 10, and that will be our final answer, 3 root 5 plus root 10. So you can pause the video at any point, or roll it back so that you can rewatch everything again until you're able to become comfortable and confident. So let's go to question number 9. We have 12 root 6 minus 2 root a plus 6 root b. So in this case, we have 12 root b minus 2 root a plus 6 root b. How do we solve this further? We're going to apply the principle we used in number 2. We're going to collect the like terms. That is, the irrational number that looks exactly alike. Collect the like terms. In this case, it will be the irrational number. So we're going to have 12 root b plus 6 root b minus 2 root a. And looking at it, we have 12 and 6. They are both positive number. So this will be 12 plus 6. It will become 18 root b minus 2 root a. On most math objective tests, you might find this answer not to be the final answer. They might want you to solve further. So you look at 2 on both sides as a factor, and then you open a bracket. What do we multiply with 2 to give us 18? That will be 9. So we have root b. And this is just 1 root a. And this might be your final answer if we solve to the nearest lowest term. So that's for question number 9. Let's see similar situation in question number 10. So in question 10, we have 11 root a plus root a minus 3 root a. So all we need to do here is to perform the addition and the subtraction. So looking outside, we have 11. What do we have here? 1. And this is minus 3. So we're going to say 11 plus 1 will become 12 root a. So don't forget here, we have 1. So minus 3 root a. Now we solve further. We have plus 12 and we have minus 3. Remember, they have the same irrational number. And if we solve further, we're going to have 9 root a. And that will be our final answer for question number 10. So we'll go to our final question now, question number 11. See, we have root 12 plus root 27 minus root 48. Previously, we have dealt with just only 2. If you go back to question number 5 in the first addition and subtraction video. Now in this case, we have 3. How do we deal with them? So the first thing we want to do is we want to break down the factor. So we want to look for 2 numbers that we can multiply for 12 that will give us something that we can find a root from. So we have 4 times 3. That gives us a clue in order to solve this further. Then for 27, I can ask myself, what do I multiply with 3 that will give me 27? 9 definitely comes to mind. Can you see how we are breaking the highs? Then we come to 48. We can try it again. What do I multiply with 3 that will give me 48? 16 is a solid factor that also comes to mind. So now we can come here and say 4 times 3 plus 9 times 3 under root, and then we have 16 times 3. That way, you can now perform the manipulation going down. So we have root 4 multiplied by root 3 plus root 9 multiplied by root 3 and root 16 multiplied by root 3. If you break them into parentheses or brackets, you can easily deal with them. So here, square root of 4 will be 2 root 3. Square root of 9 will be 3 root 3. And square root of 16 will be 4 root 3. you can see we have common irrational number across the board. So we have 2 plus 3. That will give us 5 root 3 minus 4 root 3. And what is going to be our final answer? Our final answer will be root 3, because 5 minus 4 equals 1. So this is how we come to the end of surds, addition, and subtraction. Thank you for watching up to this point. And thereafter, we'll go to multiplication of surd. So if you are enjoying and benefiting from this video, we encourage you to please like this video and then subscribe to this channel. Then we'll see you in multiplication.